Hello, lovely people of the world, Rosie here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon 2. In the previous episode, we conquered the special demos for Splatoon 2, and 2 videos ago, we defeated the Octo Samurai and gained access to Beaker's Depot. So without further ado, let's go! It's time to play the music, it's time to light the lights, it's time to splat an inkling on Splatoon 2 tonight. That's what I always think whenever I see this place's name. I can't help it. I love Baker. He's my favorite Muppet character. But now we're playing through Baker's Depot. And it's going to be super amazing and awesome because this place is pretty interesting. It's got some pretty great levels and I'm really looking forward to playing. And as per usual, we'll be ignoring all the sunken squirrels and sardiniums in the main overworld until we face the boss of this place. So we want to do to get up to the next level we'll be playing. You want to go over here and wait for this to go up here. Eventually it'll be up higher. And jump! We almost didn't make it. I don't know how we possibly did that. It wasn't hard. Alright then. So to go over here, destroy those thingies, and eventually gain access to level 10. Octoseeker, Shakedown, a Midnight Stroll. Okay, take this with you. It'll help me gather some practical battle data. Say hello to a simple weapon with a fantastic profit margin, the Hero Slosher. It's just a bucket. Fling ink with a ZR, you can even slosh over walls. Once you get the aim down, you'll be sloshing your enemies in no time. Sloshers are some of my favorite weapons in Splatoon. It's a bucket! I has a bucket! Talk about mood lighting, this place is creeptastic. Oh man. This level may very well be one of my favorites in Octo Canyon, because not only do we get to use a slosher, and not only does it do an incredible job teaching you how to effectively use one, but this gameplay mechanic, man. This gameplay mechanic. We gotta sneak around these guys, and it may seem like, oh, it's instant death. We gotta avoid those dudes at all costs. There's nothing we can do against these guys. Nope! Well, we couldn't do it right there because I wasn't aiming properly, but basically, I love the face print on the ground. You want to be in such a way that you'll be behind him when the good thing goes down, and then you can actually ride on the thing that's trying to kill you. This is amazing! This is awesome! I love this so much, and the background is so pretty, it's such a pretty game, and it's illuminated by disco light! This level is so awesome! And I can't climb up the thing. Get up the thing. There we go. Yay! What kind of nose is that? Alright. It's up here. And continue on over here. Oh man, another Octoseeker. Alrighty then, so luckily I practiced for this level like crazy before starting because the past couple of worlds, there's always been that one level that I didn't remember where the second squirrel is. So I've been practicing like crazy to make sure that doesn't happen again for Baker's Depot. I don't want that to be the running trend. Okay, goody. We got the second squirrel, so it should be good to go unless we forget where the sardinium is, and I hope that doesn't happen. Also, I love those lava lamps right there. They're just so cool. Like, personally speaking, I'm not one who's usually been all that interested in lava lamps, but he just looks so cool in this game. That reminds me of the episode of Fairy Odd Parents when they were like, ooh, the colors. Colors are so bright, colors feel so right. I don't know the lyrics, but the song is catchy. Oh no. And faceplant. Yeah, you face planted on the ground. Alright, what's over there? It's one of these things, okay. Oh, we didn't need it, but it was super amazing and shiny. And I would like to eventually upgrade my weapons at some point in the game. Like I mentioned before, I'm not going to be going on my way to upgrade every single weapon in Octo Canyon. I will be demonstrating all the hero replica weapons, but I'm not going to be going on my way to upgrade every single one of them. Because it takes a long time and a lot of grinding to do that, and we're already doing a whole lot of other balloon fish floating in the sky. She comes with the lyrics like I do. Yeah. Get away from me! There we go. And destroy the balloon. Yeah, that was super cool. Think you could toast this, roast this shield slob without breaking a sweat? And go over here. Man, these Octoseekers just don't quit. Well, neither do I. Lady Gyarados doesn't quit competitions. He wins them, or he quits them, because I butchered that quote. Whatever. Get away from me. Is there anything up there? I don't think there's anything up there, but I just want to double check anyway, because people are calling me in the middle of videos, and that's the best time to call a person. Yay, people calling me in the middle of videos. Right. And let's go over here. Please tell me this was all worth it. Oh, balloons. Okay, that's not too bad. But I don't care about balloons. Ah! That's what I say. That's what I get for saying I don't care about balloons. I'm a horrible person. Can you find it hard to forgive me? Then. Okay, destroy. Owie! Rude. Rude. They destroyed my armor. That was the only thing I cared about in this cruel, cruel world. And now it's back. Yay! Alright, destroy the Octarian. Head over here. And I'm getting a little bit paranoid because we haven't seen the Sardinian yet. I don't exactly remember off the top of my head where it is, even though I practiced a bazillion times for this level. Yay, I'm the best at Let's Playing, aren't I? Oh, I remember where it is now, okay. It's a little bit further away. So you're going to want to jump on this thing. Wait for it to go all the way around. And now! We almost didn't make it. That was so suspenseful. So this right here, I really like how they teach you how to use flossers in this game, because they have these guys appearing more often than they usually do in the story mode. And those enemies are really the best way you can teach a person how to use a slosser, because the thing about slosser weapons is they fire upwards and then they slam down. And this is a great weapon to use for going around walls and things like that. And it's also a really great weapon to use if you're playing against somebody who has like an umbrella weapon, for instance, because the umbrella shield won't protect you if the ink goes above their head. And did I miss it? Please tell me I didn't miss it. Okay, I'm trusting that we didn't miss it. I think it's over here, but I'm getting a little bit nervous right now. No, it's right there. It's right here. Right here. Yay, I found it! I found the thing! I found the thing! Yay! Whee! We did it! Clap for joy. I love the level so much. Let me check your weapon log. Yep, data's coming through. Oh man, this is really good stuff. The more data you get me, the quicker I can finalize my retail version, so keep it up. But remember, this is just a loaner. I'm not running a charity here. Good luck, Agent 4. And we get the Hero Slosher. There's a new fish in the sea. Come check out the Sol. The most entertaining destination in Coppus is now open. And now we're going to be going towards level 11, if I can remember where it is. I don't exactly remember off the top of my head where the 11th level is. I think it's over here somewhere. Hopefully, maybe. Probably sort of practice for actually finding these things. Because these levels can be in really weird places, I'm going to admit that right now. Not as bad as Octo Valley, but still could be a little bit tricky to find these ones. Are you over here? Level 11, level 11. That's not level 11 at all. Yay, I found it! Let's go! Floating garden! Oh, I don't want to use dualies, I want to use my slosher! Sheldon, how could you? Alright, so this level is going to introduce to a new enemy. Not that one, but you'll be coming around sooner or later. Or something like that. There you are. A Tentacook. After it. The Tentacook is an interesting enemy. It's kind of hard to catch and will always drop splat bombs every little bit. This is a great way to teach the player how to capture Inklings who are trying to get away, because one of the best strategies you can do when you're playing on Turf War is to get away from battles, because a lot of the times you're going to be face to face against somebody who's a much better fighter than you. So a good idea is to run away and drop occasional splat bombs to slow them down. This level teaches you how to deal with enemies like that. So let's go over here. And the lighting effect in this level is just so pretty. This is such a pretty game. Add that to the counter. Except don't add that to the counter because I don't have a counter for this Let's Play. Right? Splat! Yeah! We're gonna look around real quick. Looks like we got everything. And let's go. Don't be a dumb about it, but charge! And you'll need to lead fast enemies with those shots. Or go like this. Span A. I apologize if anybody watched this has motion sickness, because that probably wasn't very easy to look at. But anyway, we go over here, activate the key, and go this way. Checkpoint. Body's ahead. Stay fresh. Spag these invertebrates. Whatever. I can't read apparently. And we go over there. This is also a pretty good way to teach the player how to use the dodge roll on dualies, because dodge rolling is a really great way to get out of the way of the enemy shots, or get around those enemies with shields and things like that. So, yeah, dodge rolling, pretty good weapon ability thingy. Kind of wish that more of the weapon types use them. Like, it would be awesome to be able to dodge roll with a slosher, but that's not going to happen because dodge rolling is pretty much a dual exclusive thing. Be destroyed. Thank you. Splash. Take care of you. And head back over here and activate the key. Getting a little bit worried that we haven't seen the second squirrel or the Sardinian yet. I know one of them is in this area, but I don't remember exactly what the name of the other one is. Pretty narrow ways here. Don't get sloppy. That'd be very bad if you were careless in this area, like I have been on numerous occasions when I would play this game on my own time. But anyway, we go over here. And, oh, I remember this now. You want to go this way. And destroy you. Sneak attack! That will give us the second squirrel. Now we can leave this area forever. And where the heck is that other Sardinium? I really want to be able to go through this whole world without missing a second squirrel or Sardinium or anything like that. I'm getting a little bit nervous about that, which is why I'm getting a little bit paranoid that we haven't seen the second squirrel yet. Dodge rolling probably isn't the best idea when you're on a narrow platform like this, because it's very easy to dodge roll off the platform. So don't do that. Not a good idea. Ooh, I remember where the Sardinium is. Okay. I swear I did practice for these videos. Alright then. Seriously? Well, one of them has to have the key. Actually, two of them have a key, because one of the keys will open up the pathway to the next level, and the other one will give you access to the Sardinium. So that's pretty neat. Let's destroy them both. And with this, we can take them out and destroy them all in cold blood! Oh, one of them got scared. So destroy you. And we got the key. Wow, that did not take long at all. I usually have a hard time with that one. Ah, there's one who lived. There's one who lived. Be destroyed. Here's a cute little tentacle. Here's a cute little tentacle. Die! Get up the thing, please. Thank you. Alright, now we can open that up and get the Sardinium. Open this one up and leave the level. major changes to regulations by the powers that have been led to a call for the complete replacement and overhaul of all special weapons. Designers and manufacturers are struggling to comply with this new regulation. This is something that's very well worth mentioning, because this is the in-game explanation for why none of the special weapons from the original game returned. The Ink Strike didn't return, the Killer Will didn't return, none of them returned in Splatoon 2. All the special weapons are entirely brand new, and that's really cool, because a lot of the special weapons kind of relied on the gamepad, especially the Ink Strike, but a lot of the workarounds kind of worked around that, for lack of a better term. I can't really think of anything else to explain it. A lot of the special weapons are very similar to the original game, like the Tenon Missile, for example. That one is very similar to the Ink Strike, but the Ink Strike relied on the gamepad. So it's kind of nice that they have an in-game explanation for why none of these special weapons returned. And with all that taken care of, we'll be going to this level in the next episode. As for now, we'll be going towards the magical land of alternate save file. Hello, lovely people of the world, once again to you, and welcome back to the magical land of alternate save file. You thought I was going to do my regular intro, but no. Hey, that person's name is pretty son. I'm assuming your name is Tim. Alright then, so this is Humpback Pump Track. We've seen this before on Splatoon, but we haven't seen it on Turf War yet. So that's my excuse of playing this horrible place again. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot of differences between this stage on Rainmaker and between Splatoon and Turf War. I'm just said Rainmaker because the Rainmaker is the current stage mode, ranked battle mode thingy available in ranked battles, and that's very redundant, so just don't care. So, the weapon we're going to be playing around with this. The weapon we're going to be playing around this time is the Blobbler. This is honestly one of my more personal favorites, even if I'm not that great using it for combat. The thing with the Blobbler is that if you can fire all 4 bubbles on the person, it's pretty much like an instant KO, and it's awesome. Now, it's not that great at covering turf because you kind of need like a wide range with the swassers and things like that, and the Blobbler doesn't really have a whole lot of good width with the range and things like that, if that makes any sense. Which probably doesn't because I'm very bad at explaining things apparently. But I still really like this weapon. I mean, first of all, it's a Swasher. Swasher are the best weapons in Splatoon. And it also fires bubbles, which is amazing. I get to destroy people with amazing powers of bubbles. All shall fear me. Alright then. Looks like we have a pretty good handle of the central area. This is kind of how all Humpback Pump Track matches go. Whoever has the dominance in the central area, they're pretty much guaranteed to win. I've never seen a match where the person dominating the central area didn't win the match. So that's just something that I want to keep in mind. I'm sure there are some better players out there who I'm surprised we have made it that long without getting KO'd. I'm pretty sure there are some people out there who are able to go through the entire area, completely losing the central area, but then they're able to make a good comeback at the end. There's probably some people out there. I'm just not good enough for that. Especially because it's Humpback Pump Track, and I don't really like the stage that much. Try not to harp on it too much, because I know people like this stage. I just don't. Alright, as long as we can get the central area, that's the best thing we can do. By the way, I gotta say, I haven't really talked about the graphics outside of the Octo Canyon in this game, but I gotta say, they've really updated, they've really improved on the graphics in this game compared to the first one. Like, it's such a big improvement from the original Splatoon to Splatoon 2. Like, if for an example, the reflective textures on the ink, they look so incredible. Like, I'm not one to usually rave over graphics or anything like that, because I prefer more stylized art styles, but this is a stylized art style, and it looks incredible, and it's awesome. Right, over there. Come on. We got this, we got this. If the powers do anything, if we have cookies, come on. I'm a little nervous because we saw a lot of blue during the end. Oh, that's gonna be close. Come on, 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 come on! Yes! Oh, I got really nervous during the end because there was a lot of blue. But we did it! All shall fear the bubble! Alrighty then, let's get it started. So, fun story. I had to play like Compact Pump Track 4 times in a row because the stage would not appear. And then we got our butts kicked completely during that match, so I'm gonna try to play better this time around. And also that Inkling had a very fitting name. So, yeah, Muscle Forge Fitness, this is a pretty interesting stage. It's one of my more personal favorites. But at the same time, it can feel a little bit imbalanced in favor of charger-based weapons. What I mean by that is that you see those thin pathways up there? That's kind of like the perfect place for a charger weapon to hide out on. Because if you can get a sniper in this area, then they're going to be pretty devastating. And the reason for that is because the charger can see pretty far away in this stage, because there aren't really a whole lot of areas you can hide in this area, especially from snipers or anything like that. I'm going to cover this area right here because not a lot of people covered it, because we're all... Hello, Attack the Artist. I keep forgetting to turn off these notifications. Anywho, oh yeah, Muscle Forge Fitness. One of the more imbalanced weapons that you can have on this stage would probably have to be the heavy splatling that can have an ink wall. Because you can have an ink wall set up, but like I'll demonstrate over here because I have an ink wall. You can set up right there and be protected from enemy ink or anything like that. And you pretty much get the idea. They can't fire through that wall, and you can fire willy-nilly, at least until the ink wall is destroyed. So it's kind of imbalanced. But that's kind of like why I like it, because I've been playing Splatoon for a pretty long time, and there's some stages where it just kind of feels a little too easy to play the game. Like Walleye Warehouse, for example, it's a very basic stage, and it's honestly one of the more boring ones to play because it's so generic and things like that in terms of stage layout. But this one also offers a neat challenge because you have to figure out how you're going to get around those people and things like that, especially if they have like a splash wall or heavy splatling or anything like that. Now, while I can feel a bit unfair, I guess that's kind of the reason why I like it so much, because it offers a unique challenge. And maybe the reason why I love Mori Tower so much, because people have a hard time, people usually struggle figuring out how to get around snipers in that stage, and I know how to get around snipers in that stage, and I'm awesome on Mori Towers, most of the time. And right then, so here, I gotta say, what's with our color being pink this recording session? I don't think we've had a match so far during this recording session where our color was not pink. That's actually kind of funny. Nothing wrong with pink. I like pink. Oh, they made a mean comment. Why are you standing right there for? Why are you just standing there? You jerk! Why are you just standing there? Oh my goodness, okay, I blame that one person who was just standing there at the end. What was that all about? What was that all about? We kicked their butt the entire time and... And welcome back to the regularly scheduled highlight montage for the online portion of this video. Alright, so this is what I was talking about earlier when I was saying that the team was dominating the central part of the stage. They're more than likely going to win, And I'm not saying that we can't make a comeback or anything like that, but I'm just saying they had a pretty good hold on the central area towards the beginning of the match. So, yeah, probably not the best thing in the world for our situation right now. But we can make a comeback because we're awesome and we have bubbles on our side. I love it when we play each other at the same time. I gotta say, as a video editor, I really love it when that happens because I can frame by frame what exactly happened and see what happened. That was a very redundant sentence. But I love doing that during the first Let's Play. And I'm so happy that I can do that again for Splatoon 2. I'm just really excited that we're Let's Playing this game. I love Splatoon. In case you can tell by the fact that we've Let's Played both of these games and done verses of both of these games on the game channel, and the fact that we've done Octo expansion verses. I might like Splatoon a little too much. Ah! Rude. Oh, come on, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this! We can't do this. Oh, he got splattered the last second kill. I've been avenged! Ooh, that's not looking good. They had a good strong hold on the central. What?! Are you serious? What'd I say? I've never seen it happen where the central area, where the person who wasn't controlling the central area ended up winning anyway. It happens on recording! Alright, I'm convinced that the Let's Play curse is working in reverse, where first I said I didn't like tower control, and I had the most amazing luck recording that. And then I said I don't like humpback pump track, and I'm having the best run trying to record this footage. Even if I don't want to play humpback pump track anymore, I want to record Muscle Forge Fitness instead. In all seriousness, Splatoon 2, please don't make me play humpback pump track again. Let me play Muscle Forge Fitness. Alright, so I don't have a whole lot of confidence in this match. Hopefully we'll be able to turn our tide. Turn the tide. Water pun. Splatoon is an aquatic themed game. I'm not funny. Anywho, yeah, this is probably honestly one of the more imbalanced stages when it comes to chargers and things like that. There's a pool down there? There's a pool down there! I never noticed that! I probably did at some point in my life, but I forgot about it somehow. But that's just so cool! There's a pool down there! Man, the amount of detail that's in the background of these stages is absolutely incredible. And with that, we're this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Splatoon 2. And until next time, it's gear to you. Oh yeah. One day, Callie had awakened by a call from her cell phone. It was her manager. The recording session she had scheduled for the day had been delayed to accommodate a different performer. Callie found herself a bit thrown off by this unexpected break, but was determined to make the most of it. Looking around the apartment, she saw no sign of Mary, which was odd. She was sure Mary had the day off as well. It was just past 8 in the morning, too early for Mary to go out shopping. Callie decided to get dressed and head out in search of her roommate. Now that she thought about it, Mary had seemed a bit down lately, like there was something on her mind that she couldn't stop thinking about. Maybe she was just tired of working too hard, or maybe something had happened to upset her. But worrying about it all day won't fix anything, Callie thought. Work had barely given her time to breathe lately. She'd been feeling a bit lost at sea herself. She made up her mind to find Marie and invite her out for a day of much-needed relaxation. Callie found Marie at a cafe with Octoseeker. They were seated at a table, chatting away. Perhaps it was because their hometowns were so close to one another that Callie and Marie both found seemed so easy to talk to. Marie had been a bit shy when they first came to the city after all. Callie couldn't remember the last time she'd seen Marie talking so cheerfully with anyone besides her, and she didn't want to spoil their fun. She decided to head back to their apartment alone. Callie was making breakfast when Marie came home. Marie looked a bit surprised to see Callie up and about, but greeted her friend in stride. "Morning." "Morning." Same old Marie, thought Callie. While they ate, Callie invited Marie to go shopping, and she gladly accepted.